this is my 4th update in a row, but this is the 31st update. Sorry I didn't do it all in one, but this is the 24th to now the 26th. So anyway, after all that crazy life I had out in Katba, the last night of the fellowship, the crazy day of like travelling Katba on a motorbike, after all that, we went back to Hanoi. So we got the boat, the bus, etc. And we were like, right, we need to book a bus straight to Sapa because we have like 3 days on our visa. So we were like, we need to hurry up. So we got to Hanoi, went back down to downtown backpacker hostel, to which we know we could just mug it off. So we put our bags there, chilled out there for a little bit, went down, booked our bus for Sapa at 10 o'clock. Sapa's an 8-hour journey, so quite a long journey again. And then we just stayed in the hostel waiting, from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. But we went out, like had some food, etc. Just had a day. And then it was so hilarious. We were at the hostel. It was free beer night, like they have free kegs. So we just helped ourselves to free beers, and we weren't even at the hostel. We weren't even paying. It was just like, this is stupid. So we drank all these free beers, to which I ruled the pool table in Thailand, but I did a 10 game streak against some really good players. I did 3 games on my own solo, took on a really good player, and then Pee-wee came in for double. And then I took on Pee-wee, beat Pee-wee, but then I said let's be doubles. So then we just kept going, and anyway I got a 10-9 game streak, and on the last game we cleared up all the balls. They had like 4 balls left. I was like, we're going to win again. We've done it. Went for a black, came off wrong, went in the wrong pocket, not the one I nominated. Streak over, but hey, that was good fun. And then anyway, we got the bus. The bus almost didn't come. Oh, and oh my God, I forgot to tell you, I lost all my pictures. My phone, my camera is like broken. I lost all my pictures of Vietnam, but I didn't. Like, I plugged it into a computer, gave my camera virus. I lost all my photos. I took out my camera. It said no photos available. I was like, they're gone. All 248 photos. So I was running around just before the bus. The bus was meant to be there at 9. Luckily enough, it came late. Running around, 2 Netherlands people were like, look, we'll try and help you. So we're plugging it in. We couldn't find the photos anywhere, and then we found them in like this, like virusy folder. And this guy was like, I'm going to help you, I'm going to get this done. I was like, but I've got to go, mate, I've got to go. He's like, I've got the photos now. So he dragged them onto the thing. He's like, I've got the photos. He's like, well, I don't know how I'm going to get them to you. I was like, look, here's my email address. Anyway, I leave. It turns out I accidentally left my Facebook on. The guy set up the own album for Vietnam out of the kindness of his heart with his girlfriend, but he was mainly doing it. Him and this Netherlands girl and guy. There was a couple. They were beautiful, lovely people. And they set up a whole album to save all of my photos that I thought I lost of North Vietnam. I felt like I have so much appreciation for them. It's crazy. So then anyway, we get the bus. I'm like, don't know about this while, but anyway, I sleep the whole bus in Valium again, and then back onto Sapa. Get to Sapa. It's bloody a completely different scenery. I've come from Katba, where I say it's like my favourite beauty, to Sapa, which is like sandfields. And if you've ever seen sandfields, they're like stepping stones of like water, sort of mud / rice, like how it grows. They're the most beautiful thing. And then it's all mountains up here as well, and that's where I am at the moment. So then I turn up, and then we all book into. This is also owned by the same people who owned the backpackers we'd been at. This one's called Mountain View Backpackers, but it's being like processed right now. It's like being built, but it's a really good hostel as well. So then we got, because we arrived at 6 a.m. in the morning. We rented out our bikes at 8:30 a.m. and then we just went. We knew we had to do it in one day because our visa was running out. So we got the bikes out, we headed straight to the national park. The national park wasn't like a national park to go see anything, it's more like see what Sapa is. So you bike around, weave in, you see like a few little waterfalls, how they like water their rice fields. So they've like made their own sort of plumbing system, if you must, which gets from the waterfalls, brings it all the way down to the rice seeds. And I've got some magnificent photos. I might even have a video for you. So that was awesome. And then we were like, right, we need to keep going. So we flew straight to Kat village / waterfall, which we heard about, which is one of the biggest ones to see. So we went to Kat. Kat was like actually, what am I on about? In the national park, by the way, is like real tribal families, like they wear like all these funny clothes and like they live in these little shacks. So that was amazing to see, by the way. And then Kat's the same. It was Kat's like a village, but it's sort of been taken over a little bit by public, and it's sort of had a bit of a what's the word? Commercialization. Had been, that's where people go to see. So the people that live in there were like a bit like more like, oh hello, Westerners. But that was amazing seeing that village. And then it had a really pretty waterfall. And then there was these steps going up, and I was knackered. Like, I just thought, bollocks it. So I went up. Dave went up first, actually. Dave, out of all the people, was like, I'm going to do it. And I was like, go on, Dave. So then Dave flew up. Pee was like, I'll come behind. And then I went up medium. So then anyway, I kept going up and then up. And then what was happening was it was like steps all the way up. And then on the side, little shacks all the way up, just people trying to sell their clothes, etc. And then it came into a village, like a real village where people lived, and like they were showing people around their houses. That's what I mean by the commercialisation. And plus, I saw a telephone in one of the tribal women's houses. So she's a fake. And anyway, I kept going. I got all the way to the top, to which this man was like all sad, like no one ever went into his shop. And I wanted one of these really cool shirts. And I went in, I saw the shirt, and he was just like, hello? Well, he didn't speak any English. He was just like, and I was like, I really like the shirt. I was like, do you know how much it is? And he was like, and he got a calculator out to pop it in because he couldn't speak English. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, so I'll try this on because I was topless. It was so hot. I tried it on, and he was like, oh, you look great. And he didn't say anything, but he was like, and he was so happy. And there was another one. There was two that I liked, and I thought, can I have two for 150? No, you have to do a bit of that. And then he was like, 160? And I was like, I don't give a shit about 10,000. I was like, for you, mate, I was like, you're at the top of the hill, no one's going to buy any clothes off you. I was like, you've got a great selection here. I was like, you personally made this handcrafted in Vietnam, Sapa. I was like, of course I'm going to buy this from you. So I got myself two very smart shirts. I don't know when I can wear them because, well, I don't know. I don't know if I can wear them out, but maybe I will. I bought two amazing shirts. Then when we got back on our bikes and we were knackered, we were like, are we going to go home? To which we were like, no, because we heard about this waterfall. So then we went to Back Waterfall, yeah, but it was called the Silver Waterfall. Everybody knew it as the Silver Waterfall, and that ended up being 12k away. So it was quite far on the motorbike. So we motorbiked all the way there. That waterfall. I mean, I know I said my favourite view was at the top of Cat Bar, but that waterfall was second best. It was punching. It was punching Cat Bar in the balls because it was so close. That waterfall was amazing. So in like a matter of 3 days, I've seen two of the most beautiful places I've ever been. You know, I've seen Angkor Wat and all that, but for beauty, for nature, yeah, those two. So then, yeah, we went there, and then last night we didn't do a lot at all because Sapa's got nothing except the views. Like everyone does the tours. Not a lot of people do the motorbikes, but we did the motorbikes because the roads are all bumpy, but we're quite good drivers now. I see myself as quite a good driver now. You know, I think crashing even helps you because you're just like, you're not invincible. You're not invincible. So then, yeah, we had a few beers here, and that was it really. Had a few beers. Yeah, we didn't do a lot at all last night. We went to bed. And then today we woke up because we've got to get out of here because our visa runs out. It's now the 26th. Visa runs out the 27th, and it's like a 18-hour, 20-hour journey, so it's going to be big. But I think it'll take 8 hours to get to the border, and then after the border, 10 hours to get to the next place, which I can't pronounce. I'll pronounce it later, but I won't pronounce it now. So that's going to be a long journey. So that's what we're building up for today. Hence why I'm doing all my videos now. Vietnam, out of Thailand, Cambodia, and anyway, my whole life, Vietnam is my favourite place. That is helped by the group of people that I have been with, of course. Travelling's not always about what you see and what you do. It's about the people you meet. As cheesy as that sounds, I've met some great people. So today I'm going to chill out, not do a lot, and I'll give you a video. Hopefully, I won't get so far behind. But yeah, I've had such a good time. I've had like getting hammered, like partying, to like seeing it. You know, what I like to say is, I fuck shit up. I fuck it up. I do it. Fuck it. I completely do it. I run around, make myself sick so I can do it, and then I fuck myself up in the other way. I party like a true 22-year-old. Yeah, I've had a really good time, and because I'm like emotionally imbalanced in life, I constantly go into depression. Not denying that. This, for me, before I was with Lucy, she helped me a lot. Before that, this is the highest I've ever been. This is the longest high I've ever been. I haven't even felt down for 1 second. And for me, that's the best feeling I could have ever asked for. And that's why I call it the journey of Berks. So there you go. I'm feeling great. Don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'm feeling good. Just watch that video back. I said sandfields instead of rice fields. I meant rice fields. There were rice fields that I saw. Now I'm on the bus. On my way to Laos. They're rice fields, not sand fields. Rice fields. Rice fields. Mate, I'm doing a video at the moment of the beautiful rice fields we've been driving in. Oh, watered by a system like this. Shut up. And just have a look at this.
Well, John, picture you in the background.
And there he is. He's him in his background. Goes down there. Goes to the rice fields. Let's have a zoom in. Ooh. And then where's it coming from? Shebang! The waterfall of death. Oh, sure. My feet are soaking now. Got trainers on. And then they've got their own little homemade, I don't know, damming system. Marvellous. The Roos, playing a bit of cards. Davy Boy, Pee Wee. Listen to that music. Bit of art. And then kaboom! Booby! They have used prices very well. Oh, very nice.